Hello, handsome. Hello, handsome. Good morning, everyone. We are the Wildcat Sanctuary in Sandstone, Minnesota. And it's a little chilly here today. It was about 70 degrees yesterday. But we have some big news to share with you and want you all to be the first to see it. You might recognize these lions and you might recognize this habitat. But what you might be confused by is that this is Kimba and Sophie's habitat, yet this is not Kimba and Sophie. So this morning, we had a big lion move. So as you know, it's Miracle Match, and we are doing another Roaring 20s Day where we're challenging everyone to give $20 at this post to try and have us hit $1,000 on this post today. But the big news we're sharing is that we switched Kimba, Sophie, Leo and Mansa's habitats. And I'll explain why we did that. As you know, here at the sanctuary, everything we do is to provide custom care for each individual resident. You can see Mansa's exploring this whole area right now. So ever since Kimba and Sophie, the other two white lions, arrived from Argentina, they've been a little sticklers about wanting to be in the building when humans are in the building. We colored their rooms a nice color. We gave them this wonderful holding yard lockout here. We did everything to help them with husbandry, but we thought Pride Prairie would be a better setup for Kimba and Sophie because it has the larger indoor rooms. We can shift them from room to room. It has the holding yards and the big habitat yards. And Leo and Mansa, who's right here on her platform, you can see she loves going up, are really easygoing. They've been easy to shift. They get along with cats around them. And so moving them here over to Wild Woodlands, as you can see, they've only been in this new space about 45 minutes. And Leo's already coming and going out of the bedrooms. He's been really interested in next door neighbor Daisy, as well as Shazam. And so already Leo and Mansa have really adjusted to this new space and like the new sights and sounds. So during Miracle Match, not only did we create a miracle match for sister Mansa and brother Leo, who's here, that we actually was able to merge them after they went to two separate zoos in Argentina and reunite them here at the sanctuary. So during Miracle Match, your donations are doubled. If you give 20, it becomes 40, 40 becomes 80. We're trying to raise $1,000 on this live post to help support the custom care we provide all of our residents here at the sanctuary. And your donations will be doubled during the Miracle Match time. We'll see if Leo takes a peek. He's been already in and out of the bedrooms. And so customized care is so important to the work we do. That means we move cats around, especially as they get older. We might move them to a different habitat so that it's more complementary of their physical needs. We might add steps, different enrichment to help them stretch, mobility plans. But Mansa has really already decided she's the queen of this new castle habitat. And so your donations will be doubled now through April 30th, and we're doing a Roaring 20s Day. We're trying to do one every little week or once a week for a burst to try and help us raise those 4 months of general operating. Today was a big day. We moved 4 lions around to different spaces in their at the sanctuary. Leo and Mansa are adjusting really well to their new space here, and they're watching caretaker AJ, who's coming in and out of the building. These guys had spent a few weeks getting crate trained by their caretakers, which meant putting meat and giving them positive reinforcement to walk into their crates that were then attached to their doors. And so today, these two need no sedation at all. So Kimba and Sophie We did sedate them and use that opportunity for their wellness exams and to re-put that implant in Sophie so that she has birth control. We trimmed their nails and we used it as other opportunities to draw blood, to check their health, and then they've moved over to Pride Prairie. Those two lions will stay indoors in the holding area for a few days so that they get to learn what their safe zones are. Right now, Mansa has just discovered leopard Shazam next door, and so she's pacing, thinking she can take on leopard Shazam. But Shazam loves kind of telling off lions. He's no stranger to lions. Daisy has been across the way, not even noticing she has new neighbors today. She's just relaxing over here. Hi, Miss Days. So today we are doing another push for Miracle Match where your donations are doubled. If you give 20, it becomes 40. It's Roaring 20s Day. We're encouraging everybody to give $20 at this post. If you're new, we're the Wildcat Sanctuary in Sandstone, Minnesota. We just came out of winter, so our grass hasn't grown yet. The pools aren't filled, but we're on our way to spring and summer, and everybody's so excited. Thank you, Lisa. She said she just donated. We know so many of you have already donated to Miracle Match, and we thank you for that. Those that are sponsor parents or monthly Pride parents, that means so much to us as well. We are trying to generate 4 months of operating through this fundraising program so that we can always say yes to the next cat in need, provide the customized care and individualized care we do for each resident, including Miss Daisy here. You'll also want to tune in later this week where Tiger Cub Dash will be celebrating Easter in a huge tiger-sized Easter basket. So you'll want to stay tuned. It's windy here today. It's cold here. It was 70 degrees yesterday. It's only about 30 degrees today. It's supposed to get back up into the 60s and 70s. We could not do the work we do without everybody like you, and we couldn't do the work without our wonderful interns and caretakers who worked so hard this morning moving all 4 big cats to their new area. We can't wait to share Sophie and Kimba with you next week and how they're settling into their new space. We just shared with you Mansa and Leo, who have moved over here to Wild Woodlands from Pride Prairie. And it looks like they're already going inside. So they've already gone into their temperature controlled building. So we'll sign off today, but thank you guys so much. And I'm so glad we were able to share the news. We always make sure the cats are going to habitats that fit all of their special and individual requirements. And we'll see if Leo decides to get up on any of these perches like Mansa did earlier today.